Today we are going to be doing our cash stuffing for our third paycheck of December. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. We reached 500. I will be doing a giveaway, but I think I'm going to wait until I get to 600 because I didn't really plan to hit 500 this fast. So I'll wait until I reach 600 and then I'll do a 600 subscriber giveaway, and I know that I'm very close to that too, so hopefully that happens here soon. And just thank you so much for everybody. For those of you that are returning, thank you, and for those of you that are new, if you like to watch budgeting and cash stuffing and just chat, that's pretty much what this channel is about. I do budgeting and cash stuffing videos. One budgeting video a week and one cash stuffing a week. Sometimes I hope to get them done on like Thursday and Saturday, but because of Christmas and the holiday season, it's been a little rough to get these done, so I'm coming to you on Monday. So as you will see, that also messes with my budget because me doing it on Monday, some of this stuff already has come out and we've already used it. So sorry, my boys are home from school for winter break and they're upstairs now. So anyways, so some of it has already been taken out, which I have accounted for and I will go through when I do my stuffing, but let's get right into it. So first we're going to go ahead and count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 and then 7. And I'm going to set this aside because 50s freak me out, as most of you know if you've been watching. So 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,000. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in now. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So that's 1,100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So 1,175. As I said, we were doing 1,400, but some of this stuff has already been taken, so that's why it's a little bit less. So go ahead and get these in here. But just give me, okay, I'm sorry about that. I am back. Had to shoo them down to their room while I do this. So, how's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for Christmas? I finally am. I got the rest of my shopping done yesterday, and I am finally ready to go. Wrapped presents and everything. So, I am ready. I love Christmas, but sometimes it gets a little too much, and I am ready for the season to be over, to be honest. But I love it. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with my cash envelope folder, or binder, wallet, whatever you want to call it. So I'm pretty sure that the only one that had anything left was me. Yeah, Groceries is out. Gash is out, my husband was out, and I had $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, so I'll be putting that in our dollar savings jar. And then dining out had nothing. So, like I said, I already took some money out, so this is not going to be exactly what you see here, but I did make notes so that I knew what I was doing. So Groceries is going to get 40 because we were originally doing 80, but I did have to get some diapers for my daughter and some other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just put the 40 in there because I did take 40. Gas, I had to use 10, so we're going to put 30 in here. Clark already got his, my husband, and I already took mine, so that is it for this binder. And then we'll go into the bills binder. So rent is getting 500 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in rent. Car payment is going to get $32. You know what, I'm going to leave this here because I do have to do my 100 envelope challenge. So I'm going to use 5s and then $2. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. I always have to be loud when I'm filming. They were so quiet before I got on this. So 92, and then insurance is going to get 50. So it has 50. Credit cards is going to get, oh, I'm out of order here. Let's do, oh, utilities is getting nothing. That's why. Credit cards is going to get 150. And as you can tell, we are a little bit behind on our bills this month. It has been hard. My husband has been off. He switched job site. Yeah, it's just been a rough month for us. So subscriptions is going to get 25. So 40, 50 in there. And then subscriptions will be done for the month because I did drop some subscriptions. So we're only at $50 now. Wi-Fi will get 35. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 in Wi-Fi. And I actually, let's see, credit cards had 150, Wi-Fi has 70, subscriptions has 50, and then my new karate folder, because the boys did sign back up for karate, is going to get 63. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. And next month, this is actually going to go up by like $7 because my oldest son is going to be joining the Black Belt Club. Okay, so that finishes out Bill Binder. We will go into sinking funds, and I am so excited about this because I did redo this binder. So I did it long ways this time, which is so cool. But and then I put the trackers in the back of them. And we had like a huge, my husband's car had this huge mess up, so we had to take a lot of money from emergency fund and car maintenance, and the extra $20 that I was going to put in car maintenance we already took. So yeah, we're kind of starting over with emergency fund and car maintenance. So this is getting 20. Car maintenance, I already took that money for this week, so it's not going to get anything. Vacation will get 10. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll get 50. So we should be at 250, I believe. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, so 250 for vacation. And this is actually for, we are going to Florida for my son's graduation. He graduates in May, and so we're going to take a family trip to Florida. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks. We're driving there and stopping in places along the way. So it's just going to be super fun to do that. I'm excited. He wants to go into the Navy, so it'll be kind of a last trip before we, you know, say see you later. So kids is getting 20, so we'll have 90. I mean, not see you later forever, but before he goes off to boot camp. So I'm really excited. So I'm saving in multiple places for that. And actually that is what the 100 envelope box challenge is going to go to. So birthday is getting 20, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do not know. You know what? Because this is driving me nuts, I'm going to take $1 from the money I had left over and add that in here because I like even numbers. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is better. So that is, what was I in? Birthday. Got these a little out of order when I was redoing them. Oh my goodness, these kids. It's gonna be a long 2 weeks. And then pets is going to get 10, and I'm gonna do 2 5s because I wanna save that 10 for the envelope challenge. So it has 20 now. And then let's see, which one did I? Gambling. Gambling is going to get 20, and that's all it has in there. And that's the gambling folder is for me to be able to go with my mother on some little gambling trips sometime. And then I did do a Disney envelope, and it's not going to get anything right now. So I'm going to be saving in 3 different places for Disney, because I know that with 7 people and us driving there with gas and tickets, we do not have to pay to stay in Florida. My mom has a timeshare, but we are going to be staying in Memphis and Georgia and Mississippi and Missouri, and I think Oklahoma. So there's 4 other hotels that we have to have, and then shopping and food and everything. So I know it's going to be a very expensive trip, but it's totally worth it for my son. This is actually where he wanted to go, so that's what we are doing. So I'm going to be saving in 3 different places right now, and then probably more with the start of the year. And then I have my back to school that I made, and these ones are long ways. So I have the back to school one, and I am going to try to put $25 in each time so I can get to $1,200 before, because I have 4 kids in school right now to buy for. And then I have my savings tracker for Christmas, and I'm going to limit myself to $1,000 next year. And then my 2 $5 and $10 savings challenges. So that's that. So those are those, and then the rest of this should be going into these envelopes. So maybe, seems like I have a lot here, but we'll see. So $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 goes into the 9 one. $16 is going into my $16 one. And then 17, 15, 16, 17. And then we have 24 going into this one. And I think I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 in there like that, because I do have 34 as well. And so I thought the 20 would fit better in there. Whew, these ones are thick. 24, and then this one will be 34. So 30 and 4. 34. And I realize that there's $10 there, because if you look here, I had $10 for health, but I decided to take the health envelope out of my folder. So I do not have that envelope in here anymore. So I think I will just take this $10 and put it into my $5 challenge, because I don't have anywhere in here to put it right now. So we did 9. We did 16. We did 17. And 24. Oops, not blue, because that's already blue. 24. And then 34. And this is my savings tracker that I made. You can find them on my Etsy shop. They do fit very nicely into this box. This box is from Budget with Cat, and I do love it. So it does fit nicely in there. I'm actually in the process of making envelopes for a different challenge. I saw on Budget with Amanda last night. I'm pretty sure I watched a lot of videos last night, but I'm pretty sure it's Budget with Amanda. And she is doing a box for where she stuffs, because she stuffs her videos, or she does her cash stuffing on Thursdays, and she is making a box where she is going to, whatever the date is for that Thursday, so if it's like the 5th or, you know, the 20th, she'll put $20 into an envelope. So it can be anywhere from $1 to $31. And I really like that idea. I think it's really cute. So I'm in the process of getting that made. And then I will use that to save for that. And then I'll probably use that for vacation too. So like I said, I know that we're going to have a ton of vacation. And then I did end up, let me grab this marker. I did end up having to use our $5 challenge money, which was there was $105 in there. And I had to use our dollar bills as well, which really stinks. But I did have to use them because, like I said, my husband's car just completely fell on us. So we had a lot of money that we had to put into that. So now we're back to saving for everything in case that happens again. And that's why you do this, right? I mean, you do this so that you have the money there when it's needed. And it was a need. So we ended up, like I said, taking a lot from envelopes that wasn't just for car maintenance, but we didn't have a choice. That was how it worked out. And like I said, that's how you do this. That's why you do this, is so that you have the money to use when you need it. So anyways, yeah, so I am going to be adding some new things to my Etsy shop here soon. I have been working on, as you saw in mine, some Christmas trackers with the little gnomes because I love them. And then I am going to be making some back to school trackers. So I'll be making them both ways, with a clear back like the one that's in mine, or with a double back. And then I realize that this is here, but that will be folded into the envelope so you won't really see it. And then this one, and then these, let me see if I can find, they have the plaid on the back. So just a couple different ones that I'm working on, so I'll get those on there. And then I do want to make a Halloween one, I know, and a couple others. We'll see how this works out, and yeah, I'll get those up on my Etsy shop here soon. And yeah, so I will see you guys probably Thursday, and then probably won't be on for the weekend, obviously, because it's Christmas, but hopefully we'll be back again Monday after that. And looking forward to working this out and starting a new year. And I am okay with the fact that our dollar jar is gone, because I did want to go ahead and clean that out for the beginning of the new year anyways. So that was my plan, to clean everything out and start over fresh and, you know, see where we are. Anyways, I'm just rambling on and on and on and on now, so I'm going to end it here. If you made it this far and you listened to me ramble, thank you so much. If you would please hit the subscribe button and the like button, leave me a comment, and let me know how things are going. Just say hi, and we will talk to you all, or I guess see you all somewhat soon. Thank you so much. Bye.